what a midlife crisis looks like, my midlife crisis. First thing I want to do is apologize that I didn't get a video up earlier than just now. However, the phone, which is the device that I have to use all day long, wasn't recording anything. So suddenly it doesn't record the videos. I don't understand, because it did last night, but it didn't at all today. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out. I can't figure it out. Maybe I just need a new app. I don't know. But the only reason, I have to do it on the phone because data will upload it. Otherwise, with this device, my tablet, I have to be connected to Wi-Fi. And I wasn't anywhere where I could be connected to Wi-Fi today. So that's why the video wasn't up sooner. So today, we went to D.C., Washington, D.C. We didn't do Manhattan. It was a choice between either D.C. or Manhattan. And while Manhattan is one of my favorite places, mountain summits or Manhattan, my favorite places, I've been to Manhattan a number of times. I have never been to D.C., so I chose D.C. So we were there and checked out some things down there on the Washington Mall. Walked around. Beautiful day. It was like 77 degrees, sunny. It was nice. Oh, the drive through Pennsylvania. It was like every 2 miles, take a turn. Turn left, turn right, turn left. What a zigzag. Holy cow. So for anybody who doesn't know me, I cannot drive highways. And I'm going along with a friend of mine, and I don't want him to drive the whole time because that would be kind of crappy, I think. So I figure I would drive the days and he would drive the nights because I'm also night blind. And it's not a good thing for me to drive nights. So since I don't drive highways, I had to avoid highways all the way through Pennsylvania. Holy cow. There's like no straight roads in PA to take you anywhere. It's like, who designed that? What a horrible infrastructure. As soon as we hit Maryland, one way, one road, all the way through Maryland. And brought us right into D.C., so that was great. D.C. was crazy because we got there and we're driving around at a time when it's rush hour in D.C. So for anybody who's never been to D.C., D.C. gets very congested. It's a highly populated area. Plus, all of the tourists and everything. And I said, good thing we're here on the slow season. Holy cow. But that was great. We had a lot of fun. And then we left there. Well, while we were at D.C., we were hungry, wanted to go get something to eat, and it was probably like 6:30, 7 o'clock, maybe about 7-ish, I think, maybe, when we left the mall, and, we're going to, see about getting something to eat. So there was a doorman standing out in front of this building that was close to the car, and I just asked him, if you were hungry and needed a restaurant to eat at, where would you go? And he pointed at us, where to go. There's a whole strip, a bunch of food places there, whatever. So we were walking. Well, these blocks were longer. It was longer to get there than we thought. But that's okay because still couldn't drive anyways because there was no place to park. So as long as the car was parked, just leave it there, even though it was long walks. So we walk. We get there. All the food joints are closed. There's this one place that says breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's closed. And it was like I said, 6, 7 o'clock. So what time did they close? And I went up and I read the door. They close at 4 p.m. Well, breakfast, lunch, dinner, well, maybe not dinner. If you close at 4 o'clock, you're not serving dinner. Get dinner off that. Holy cow. And everything was closed 4 o'clock. Most of the places closed for food. We're like, really? What does everybody in D.C. go to sleep by 7? So then we're okay, we're going to drive out of D.C., going towards our destination, and trying to put it in the other GPS, because we had the one, my phone was connected for directions going towards our next destination. So he was using his phone to try and find food joints and to try and find someplace to sleep tonight. His phone wasn't working. It wasn't connecting, whatever. He had to reboot. He finally rebooted it. And then it connected. Then it was let's just find a place to park for the night, place to sleep, and then we'll, from there, find someplace to eat. And, yeah, we got here at 8:30. No, maybe 9:30. There were 2 places to eat. one place was Vietnamese. The other place we didn't even know sold food until after we suffered with the Vietnamese food, which was like noodles and broth. I thought it'd be dinner. So I don't know. I don't know how to order Vietnamese food. I just said, noodles? I like noodles. And she gave me a bowl of noodles and broth with some chicken in it. And he won't eat that stuff, so he just had a couple of beers. And then we came back in, and then he popped in to ask the guy here something. I don't remember what. He popped in to ask about something, and then asked about food, and the guy was like, oh yeah, that pool hall over there, they sell food, all kinds of food. I'm like, really? Really? So my friend went over there to go get some food, since he didn't eat the Vietnamese because he wouldn't touch that. He's very picky. Or maybe I think he's very picky, but anyway. So he's doing that. Tomorrow we're going to leave here and go to my cousin's in Georgia. And to avoid highways, it's going to be a 12-hour drive. He says he's going to drive and we're going on the highways. I got to see if I've got some Valium or I'll cause an accident. I don't know. Well, I did get that medicine for, it's supposed to be for anxiety, but it's shorter lasting, and I don't really know if it works. I do know I'm not allergic, because I've tried it a couple times, but I don't know if it works to settle me. But I guess we're going to find out. So, I want to say that's it for my midlife crisis today. And it would have been nice if the stupid phone would do the videos. I'm going to have to try and figure that out, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to upload anything until, I land somewhere for the night. And I didn't want to do that because some people kind of get worried if I don't put up a video or something to let people know that I'm still alive. So this is where I'm at right now. Yep, tomorrow we're going to hit the road, still driving. So it was a good day today, though, really. It was beautiful out, and I got to see D.C. I was kind of, pretty excited about that. Coming through Virginia. I still am not the furthest away from home that I have ever been, because I've been to Virginia before. I hope I can get this stupid phone to do videos, because I wanted to post one to say, one more step and I'm the furthest away. I don't know. So maybe that's just queer. So if I get this phone working right, I will post a video at some point during the day tomorrow. And it'll probably say still driving, because it's just going to be a long driving day. If we do the highways, it's still a 10-hour drive from where we are to where we're going in Georgia. So it's going to be an all-day driving thing tomorrow. 2 of us cooped up in the car. He likes to talk about politics. He's very passionate about politics, and I don't care about politics, but things that I do think or believe or subscribe to is completely opposite of him. And I'm just like, you can have your political beliefs, and we just can't talk politics. So, I don't know, pick the weather or something. I mean, we've known each other for over 30 years. There's plenty to talk about. But he still insists on the politics. Alright, so that's it for this midlife crisis video. If you haven't yet, click subscribe, do so. And if you have any experience in midlife crisis, if you've been through it, if you're having it now, or if you think you hit it, not sure, whatever, put something in the comments below, please. I would so love to be able to connect with someone, and I'm sure our stories aren't going to be the same, and that's fine, but it's just as nice to connect with somebody else who says, well, my life just flipped right around, and whatever it is, because just suddenly, like, everything changes. So please put something in the comment if you have any experience with midlife crisis, or if you have questions about midlife crisis. I'll just answer them to the best of my ability. I'm fairly new to this game. So, if you want, like, click subscribe and follow me along and see if I survive this midlife crisis journey.